Yo, what be the drip, YouTube? It's your boy Zack, and I'm back with Zack Reacts. And today we got the bonus video. Now, oh man, good thing to let go of some of that gas. You know what I'm saying, bro? Stressful fucking weeks, bro. I'm telling y'all. I'm so glad to be able to come home to y'all, and I'm sorry if these are going out late. They were already late yesterday, but I'm putting them out today. Hashtag road to 200 subs. 200 subs, 200 puffs. Y'all know that shit. If I can get 200 subscribers, I will buy a brand new cartridge for my battery, and I will do 200 puffs of that shit if it'll last. And I'll go on a live stream and I'll do it and I'll count them, and we'll see how fucked up I get, bro. We'll see how high I fucking get, bro. And y'all can sit there, chat with me, talk with me, whatever. Just first give me the 200 subs, bro. We trying to hit that shit. Album dropping soon, so ready for that shit. But today we got a bonus video. We about to break down one of my songs, bro, and it's one of my favorites. It's an acapella, one of my favorite acapellas I've done. It's called "Remember My Name" acapella. That's what it's called. So let's get into this shit. I have the lyrics pulled up on Genius, which is where you can go find these lyrics if you want to check them out for yourself. Shout out to Dizzy, man. He's really good at putting this shit onto Genius. So if y'all need any help, and y'all in the community, ask Dizzy. I bet you he'd do it for you, man. Shout out, man. I've been learning, but he knows how to do it well. So shout out to you, man. Minute 54. I'm about to break down. This is some of the most bars I've ever had in an acapella ever. And you know that I started with that poem shit. So of course I love doing that poem shit. But anyway, let's get it.
Fuck this Guero shit. It's J-Z. Let me break down this bitch just to show you what I mean.
Already starting off with a double that I realized is just a bigger double now. So I said, fuck this Guero shit. It's J-Z. Let me break down this bitch just to show you what I mean. So that's actually a triple nowadays. Back then it was just a double, but now it's a triple. And I'll tell you why. So first, fuck this Guero shit. Fuck Guero Gabe. Basically, I'm saying just fuck this Guero shit. He don't belong because it's J-Z. I'm in this bitch. I'm here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me break down this bitch just to show you what I mean. So break down, like let me break down this bitch. Let me mentally break him down just to show you what I mean. To fuck him, break him down. But also break it down because it's J-Z. Let me break down this bitch. Break down this bitch. I'm talking about this bitch. Let me break down J-Z, but also let me break down this bitch. Break down Guero Game. But also I feel like it's a third because nowadays I react to shit and I break it down. So let me break down this bitch just to show you what I mean. Fire.
It's J-Z. Let me break down this bitch just to show you what I mean. I was born with this name, so it's mine forever. It's clever. J-Z sounds better because it'll be remembered.
I like that. I was born with this name, so it's mine forever. That's why that's total facts. I was born with this name. My J-Bez is my real middle name. Like I was born with it. I was born with this name, so it's mine forever. It's clever. J-Z sounds better because it'll be remembered. This is, I can't remember which, I think 52 is my third ever album. I can't remember, but 52 was a fucking powerful album. I loved it. It was the first time I started getting, a little bit more professional with the editing and the mic and shit. And this is definitely when I started blowing up, getting so much better with this shit. But it's clever because I asked for a rap name when I first started doing when I first started doing rap. I asked for a rap name and people were trying to come up with shit. And then I thought of J-Z because J-Bez means pain. And it's also my middle name. And J-Bez is unique. It's not, it's not a name people hear that often. And then Z for Zack. I thought it was fire. So I did it. It's clever. J-Z sounds better because it'll be remembered. And it has been. But also the track is called Remember My Name. It's better. J-Z sounds better because it'll be remembered. Remember My Name. I get it. Hope y'all get it. I'm breaking this shit down. And if it goes over y'all head, it's not on me, man.
so it's mine forever. It's clever. J-B-Z sounds better cause it'll be remembered. I spend all my time believing in one thing. I spend all my lines reliving this one dream. Will I accomplish that shit? Of course, by any means, cause if you remember my name, it is J-B-Z.
Powerful, bro. I spend all my time believing in one thing. I used to do that. I used to spend all my time believing in one thing. I spend all my lines reliving this one dream. Will I accomplish that shit? Of course, by any means. Basically, I'm saying I'm always going to accomplish what I set out to accomplish by any means necessary. Of course, by any means, because if you remember my name, it is J-B-Z. I said the name will be remembered. And I accomplished that shit by any means. Because if you remember my name, I just broke it down for y'all. My name is J-B-Z. Fucking fire, bro. Fire, bro. Don't sleep on me, man.
I'm amazed at the fact that you can still smile after defamed nicknames, insane dick pains, disdain shit stains in your bitchy style.
Fire, bro. I forget who I was talking about. I'm pretty sure. Who was it? I can't remember who I was talking about. Anyway, I said I'm amazed at the fact that you can still smile. So if you were to take A-M-A-Z, and then you were to take O in you, so like, I don't know how to explain this that well, but if you took amazed, just A-M-A-Z, right, that spells amas, and then the O in the word you, and then the N from the word can, that spells out Amazon. I'm amazed at the fact that you can still smile. I'm talking about Amazon because the packages have the smile on it. I'm amazed at the fact that you can still smile. I'm amazed that you can still smile after defamed nicknames, insane dick pains, disdain shit stains in your bitchy style. So I think I was talking about Ghetto Gabe, to be honest. Like someone who, like, I'm basically saying I'm amazed that you can still smile after being called all that shit, after feeling all that pain that you felt, after all that. Your bitchy style, even like, how do you still smile after that shit? And it's always about positivity. But that's a bar, bro. That's a bar. And I love that scheme I was going on.
It stains in your bitchy style. I'm the best at this shit. Don't try to compare. The moment my pen hits, someone dies somewhere.
I'm the best at this shit. Don't try to compare. So I'm the best. Don't even try to compare me to nobody. The moment my pen hits, someone dies somewhere. So the moment my pen hits the paper, someone dies. And it's kind of based off of that fact that people die all the time. People are born all the time. I bet you while we're doing these reaction videos, someone in the world has died or someone in the world has been born. It's just how that shit works. I don't know why my shit just froze all of a sudden. But anyway. Yeah, well, the moment my pen hits, someone dies somewhere. Facts.
Die somewhere. The shit that I spit is the sidewalk's nightmare, refusing to shoot your shot because you don't know who it might scare.
Facts. The shit that I spit is the sidewalk's nightmare. Basically saying the shit that I spit is the devil because spit in these bars. The shit that I spit is the sidewalk's nightmare because when you spit on the ground on the sidewalk, I get it.
It's scared.
Oh, refusing to shoot your shot because you don't know who it might scare. Shoot your shot in the air, it scares people. Some people who are scared of guns, it might scare them if you shot your actual shot like out of a gun, you'd probably scare somebody. But god damn, why am I yawning? But refusing to shoot your shot, refusing to take a chance because you don't know who it might offend, you don't know who it might scare. Fuck that shit. Do it anyway. It don't matter how they feel.
What might scare? But there's one slight error you'll have to revise. Trying to trick me into thinking you're sly. Well, guess what, bitch? I can see through those lies, girl. That was the first time I was trying to love those eyes.
Okay. There's one slight error you'll have to revise. So you revise an error, obviously when you're writing shit, that's a bar. But also slight, SLIGHT, basically meaning that's a small error, but also slight, as in sleight of hand, because I go into trick, trying to trick me into thinking you're sly. So with slights, you're kind of tricking somebody. Well, guess what, bitch? I can see through those lies. Girl, that was the first time I was trying to love those eyes. That's so funny. I love that relation. I can see through those eyes because my eyes can see. That was the first time I was trying to love those eyes. Her eyes. Girls' eyes are gorgeous, bro. Some of them have the prettiest eyes I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. And that was the first time I was trying to love those eyes. The first time I was trying to show her affection and everything. Lies, bro. Lies. Fucking lies everywhere, bro.
Eyes. Well, this guy's disguise is described with sick rhymes. It was a disguise. This guy with his disguise. It's
fire. Fire. That whole alliteration. This guy's disguise is described with sick rhymes. It was a disguise. This guy with his disguise. So I'm talking about Gabe again. This guy's disguise is described with sick rhymes. So I'm talking about this guy. First of all, this guy's disguise is described with sick rhymes. It was a disguise. This guy with his disguise. So you're saying it's a disguise? Yay, so funny. But he's also like, he's also fucking like high pitched and fucking childish as shit. So it was a disguise. This guy with his disguise. And then I go on a fucking killing spree.
Disguise. Its flip side is sick rhymes with lit lines and dim lights. If this line gets zip tied this time, then this rhyme will misguide this crib side.
Okay, so I said its flip side is sick rhymes. Its flip side because the opposite of him would be me. So its flip side is sick rhymes, basically saying my rhymes are sick, full of lit lines and dim lights. Full of lit lines because that's lit. But also dim lights because you dim the lights when shit gets serious. But also I had a track with Vixel called Dim Lights. Fire.
This crib side, then Rockabye Baby.
Hold up.
Then Rockabye Baby. This line gets zip tied this time, then this rhyme will misguide. Its flip side is sick rhymes with lit lines and dim lights. If this line gets zip tied this time, then this rhyme will misguide this crib side.
If this line gets zip tied this time, because you zip tie like lines of like wire lines or whatever. If this line gets zip tied this time, then this rhyme will misguide the crib side. That's fire because tied, like if these words and Ghetto Gabe's words were in the haters' eyes a tie, there ain't no way. I'm fucking better than that bitch no matter what. But if it was a tie, if it gets zip tied this time, then this rhyme will misguide the crib side. Because I'm calling him a baby. So this rhyme will misguide this crib side. Fire. Fire.
Hide this crib side, then Rockabye Baby, high in the trees.
Then Rockabye Baby, high in the trees. Cause I'm calling Ghetto Gabe a baby, I'm fathering this bitch. So Rockabye Baby, fire. But also Cribs Baby, okay.
The wind's blowing, save me, cradle rocking underneath.
Rockabye Baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will go baby, cradle and all. Nursery rhyming and barn in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Then Rockabye Baby high in the trees, because Rockabye Baby in the treetop, but high in the trees. I'm high in the trees. I'm high in the... That's a puff bar. I'm high in the trees, but also I'm rocking the baby. I'm rocking the person I fathered high up in these trees. Rockabye Baby in the treetop. Fire. Fire, bro. Rockabye Baby high in the trees. The wind's blowing. Save me. Cradle rocking underneath. Because the next line in the nursery rhyme is, when the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Because you rock the cradle. But also the nursery rhyme, when the wind blows, but the wind's blowing, save me, because I'm high in the trees. The wind's blowing, shaking the trees, but also I'm high in the tree, so it's blowing. So like the smoke, fire, fire, and then I say the bough broke. I'm about to fall because the next line, when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Pieces scattered, cradle and all. So when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will go baby, cradle and all. Pieces shattered, or pieces scattered, cradle and all. So I'm saying the pieces scattered once they hit the ground. Just like I'm killing this bitch. I dropped this bitch from the trees. Now he's scattered all over the floor with that bitch. And then I said cradle and all because he's, I fathered this dude. Fire.
Me, cradle rocking underneath. The bough broke, I'm about to fall, pieces scattered, cradle and all. And that was the day I learned how to call. Anytime that life's cradles got me stuck by the wall.
Fire. Fire. And that was the day I learned how to call. Anytime that life's cradles got me stuck by the wall. Any cradle, like life's cradles, life's grasp got me stuck by the wall because cradles go up against the wall in a bedroom. But also cradle, like you're cradling something. Life's cradles got me stuck by the wall. Got me up against the wall. Got me up in a corner trying, fire, bro. Fire. And that was the day I learned how to call, talk. You learn how to scream. You learn how to talk as a baby, but also call. Like that was the day I learned how to call. Because my life was against the wall at this point. I was in this weird situations at this time in my life. And so I learned how to call people. I learned how to talk. Bro, for real. Fire.
Stuck by the wall. To conclude, let me leave you with some wisdom. Removal of all sensitive scraps is my vision. You don't want to grow to play the role of the victim, because the more games you witness, the better you'll perfect the system. I'm always strong.
Fire ending, bro. So I said, to conclude, let me leave you with some wisdom. Removal of all sensitive scraps is my vision. You don't want to grow to play the role of the victim, because the more games you witness, the better you perfect the system. Always strong. I had to say it again. So let's break this shit down. To conclude, basically I'm saying to end. These are my last final bars. Let me leave you with some wisdom. Let me leave you with something smart, something that I've learned in life that I feel like people should know. Let me leave you with some wisdom. Removal of all sensitive scraps is my vision. Wisdom, removal of all sensitive scraps is my vision. Senses of scraps, but sensitive scraps, because sensitive. Removal of all sensitive scraps, but sensitive scraps. You don't want to grow to play the role of the victim, which is fire. If y'all don't know me, in all throughout my schooling years, I was in theater. I was in plays. I was probably in like 30 total plays. And I loved that shit. I loved acting. So you don't want to grow to play the role of the victim. Like you have a role in a play of a character, but you don't want to grow in life to play the role of a victim. Because the more games you witness, the better you perfect the system. The more games that you witness, the more fake people do shit around you, the more you're gonna learn to do fake shit. If you grow up in that sort of I feel like as a child, if you grow up in specific areas where you're witnessing all these fake ass people, doing these fake ass things, playing these fake ass games, then you're gonna learn to perfect that shit. You're gonna learn to be great at it because everyone around you is doing the same thing. Practice makes perfect, especially at games. Well, people don't get good at video games just right off the bat. You have to play them. So, because the more games you witness, the better you'll perfect the system. I love that ball, bro. That's fire. Deep shit. I'm always strong. I always end that shit. You know how it goes. You know how that shit goes. But I love breaking down this shit for y'all, bro. And I'm glad that y'all are getting some knowledge from my music, how I fucking rap. I know people love it. Shout out Slicker the Ice. Always comments on my videos like this because he's a real thing. But Anyway, yo, if y'all enjoyed that shit, let me know. Again, hashtag road to 200 subs, 200 subs, 200 plus. Y'all know how that works. I've explained it at the beginning of this video. If y'all are watching all the way through, shout out to y'all. And I'll see you on the next reaction video. Always strong. Let's go.